Hey guys, it's Chief from Skull Gaming Network. Welcome to another MLB Perfect Inning 2018 preview video. Now, before I get into the content, very briefly, I was planning to live stream at the exact moment. This video is being posted live 6 p.m. Eastern. However, I had a test pushed back from this morning, Tuesday morning, to Thursday morning, and I also had content added to it. So I'm not going to have time to stream because I have to study. I do apologize for that, but what I'm going to do instead is every question asked on this video pertaining to the MLB Perfect Inning 2018 update, for sure by 12 p.m. noon Eastern, tomorrow, April 4th, will be answered in a Q&A video. If you ask after that, I might answer it still. I just can't guarantee it. Also, I'll put the information for my Discord in the description. So if you have a question you want to ask but don't want to ask it publicly, you can ask it privately. Anyways, into the video. We're going to answer one of the biggest questions and most frequently asked questions of me since I've been posting my update preview content, which is, will my team be reset? I say no, but there's a bunch of aspects about your teams, and I want to clarify exactly, from what I've read, what will be happening to our teams. So uniforms, I've not seen anything about uniforms, if you have the special ones or not. Personally, I haven't gotten the special alternate uniforms yet. I don't know if that's affected. Player values, well, that's up to Gameville if they update the market prices or not. If they update it, it affects everybody. That's completely at Gameville's discretion. Now, Team Deck is going to be changed, almost certainly. What I've seen from there, I can't guarantee anything, and I know I don't have the best Team Deck setup, but what I've seen there is there's like 3 different badge slots, and it looks like as you accumulate a bunch of players with the same badge, you might get boosts. I think you get badges by completing in-game achievements, as I'm going to call it. So basically, like, let's say you win a World Series, you won the World Series badge. You'll get a World Series MVP badge, assuming you have the World Series MVP on your team. Then you might get, like, first place in a season badge. Stuff like that all goes in. Certainly one aspect of that is developing legends, but another aspect from what I've seen in screenshots appears to be getting badges for this new Team Deck system. Once we have the game in front of us, I'll make a follow-up video to examine how the Team Deck function works in the new game, but I haven't seen anything too definitive that allows me to confidently speak on exactly how things will work. Now we'll look at the players themselves. The players themselves, as far as I know, should not change. What could throw a wrinkle into things is if a player has retired. The reason I say that is any retired players would have to agree to sign over the rights to their image and likeness to Gameville, as far as I know of. The caveat there is if a player retires and it's considered the same game and just an update, I believe they'd have the rights to keep the image of the player until it's a completely new game. However, with the title change, if it is considered a new game, you might see a retired player like Carlos Beltran, probably as the most famous example, getting removed from the game, or it might just be a generic profile. So that could always happen. If you're worried about it, my best advice to you would be maybe replace him with a different player. That being said, I think if that's an issue, Gameville will do something to compensate you fairly for it. Equipment should still be in the game. I don't see anything saying equipment will be reset, so I think your player's equipment will be good. Contracts are being completely removed, so don't worry at all about contracts. Skills, I haven't seen anything saying they're going to remove special skills from players or modify them. The only thing I've seen on those skills specifically is for legends, there's a special set of skills for those legend players. this level, this is where a reset will happen. All player levels will be reset to 1, and it's being replaced from this 1 to 20 scale that we have for levels currently to a training system, and I believe the tiers are 1 through 9. With that, that's where your accumulated level is credited back to you in training points. A previous video that I will hopefully link in the description, but otherwise you can go on my channel and see, which is the first update preview video, explains how having a bench full of players all level 2 or higher will give you a bunch of training points so you can get those levels back on your main players once the game updates. I think that just about covers it for the reset information. So no, your players will not be reset. Their boost levels, so like a +3, won't be reset. Coins will not be reset. Diamonds will not be reset. The only thing that I know of being reset is the player levels. Contracts are being removed. And I think that just about covers everything. Like I said, in the comments, any questions asked between whenever you're hearing this, so let's say now, and April 4th at noon Eastern, will for sure be answered in a Q&A that will be posted in the early afternoon of April 4th. So hopefully giving you guys some time to hear the answers to your questions, and then you can go in the game, act on the information before the update hits. That being said, if you really need the direct answers, I'll have my Discord information in the description as well. I hope you guys found this information helpful. If you did and you haven't subscribed yet, I'll encourage you to subscribe. Turn on notifications if you want to get information on new videos right away as they're being posted. I might be posting 2 or 3 videos a day for the next few days, and once I'm done with this test, I should be streaming again Thursday. I might stream some other game Wednesday night, but probably not. At this point, I've given you a lot of information. I hope you enjoyed. I'm G from Skull Gaming Network. Thanks so much for watching, and until next time, and as always, peace out.